Line just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check. Lucky. Hey, switch gears.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Go. I got him. On me. Hey, check.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tighten up. Pull together.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Check. 20. 61. Matchbox lights. Check 50.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Stand situation. Let's go. Check it out, Reed. 22. 48 mark. Hey, here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
All day.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
SOS, 6-6, pull it high.
On first down, it's Freeman. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Freeman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. X3, 218, chop. You go tight. You got tight. 39. Kill. Check.
6-0 our score after one.
Check. Cross. Let's go, boys. Bring it on. Mike. Down. Ready. X25. Hey, quick clear. Score. 48 Mike. Check Mike.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. It's a give to Freeman running right. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Mike 48. Here we go. Let's bring it. Hey, Delta. Let's bring it. 48, Mike. 48.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Squeeze, double. No. Squeeze. 45, Mike, 45. Let him know. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Middle. West. The Mike. Check, 45 the Mike. Hey, go. Hey, check. Go. Check 31. Pick the edge. Come.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check right 45. Hey, let's get off the field, D.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Deion Jones gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Shift.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On third down, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. On first and 10, it's Jackson.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one dimension.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 41 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And his kick is right through.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Falcons 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Check. Mike 48. Here we go.
Throwing again. Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Got it. 48, Mike. Hey, 59, Daddy. Go, go. They can't hang with us. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
They're running it. Watch the air. Hey, he's coming. He's coming. We got double up.
He can run for it, and he will. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Watch the slant. 45. Mike, 45. Watch twist. 45's the Mike.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a little late drama in the 1st half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free. and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Come on, fellas.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Man out, man out, man out, man out. Wide, go.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
It's now 3rd down.
45. Mike, 45. Hey. Check.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Watch it. Big head. Watch the safety creep.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Jackson flushed out right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Jackson on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
The 35-yard line.
Check 6 guys. Come on, go. Check. Hey, watch it. Yo. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. Run it. Go.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Ricardo Allen brought him down. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Match back. Right. Slam. 45.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped, and nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. 10. The Atlanta Falcons are in for the touchdown.
Let's go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Check 24. Under 10. 10. Gun. Check 48. 61. From. 48's the mark. All right, 25.
They'll try and run with Freeman. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1. Makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Slam.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. The big fella, 30, past the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now Jackson on first down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Let's go.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Deuce, 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 deuce. Put it two, check, Bubba. Put it two, check, Bubba. Undercrush, undercrush. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Watch it.
And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 38 yards, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. Over. Check. Hey, check 20.
And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Here's Ryan. Jones has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check three. You go tight. You got tight right there. Get up.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Haywood!
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, now I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you.
Check 9. Watch the shit! Hey, bye. Gun! 48 to Mike. He can't hang. Spud. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we gonna Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. I hope you brought your lunch, because I'm about to take you to school.
So that'll back him up 5. Every penalty be so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Throwing now is Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. On first down, it's Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Freeman. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, Freeman. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick here is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes in.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, in practice all next week.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Check 48's the mark. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. As you know, they had to work for that victory.